Hey, good morning, everyone. I just wanted to talk to everybody for a minute. I don't know how many people see this or how many people pay attention to it, but this is some stuff I just need to talk about today. Um, we own a few small businesses. Mile Tree Screen Printing is kind of our heart and soul right now. We're doing some other things too, and we're very proud of those things. But we work hard. We try to work really hard, and we try to do great things in the community and give back and any number of things. But we've continued to have trouble finding the employees that fit in, whether it be work ethic or whatever. But it's so hard to find somebody that works. And everybody wants to talk about, well, this generation just won't work. This young generation, they won't do anything. And that's really not true. They've learned from the best on how to get by. And quite honestly, I'm 54 years old, and my generation needs to apologize to this country. We've set a poor example for the people that have come after us. It begins with that whole everything is fair, uh, everybody deserves recognition. It's just not the way it is. You know, uh, I I think that we have taught this generation below us that if you do as little as possible and get by, that's okay. Everybody wants to talk about, well, some people want to talk about make America great again, and others want to talk about how it always has been. It is a great place, but we're not going to find a great America through some dumbass politician anywhere. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or some self-made up stuff. If you want a politician to fix your world, it's not happening. If you want your world fixed, go work. Go get to work. Work hard. Put an honest day's work in. When you go and you take your employer's money to do as little as possible and go home and feel good about it because you didn't do anything that day, that's sad. And that's the product that my generation has caused. And it goes back to, when the kids are 5 years old and everybody gets a trophy. You know what? Everybody didn't earn a trophy. They didn't. You earn trophies by winning. And life is about winning. It's about getting the contract. It's about getting a job. It's about performing better than everybody else. That's what life is. And it goes back to those things. Life's not about equal recognition for everybody. Because you know what? Everybody's kid's not a shortstop. Everybody's kid's not a scholar. Everybody's kid's not a musician. But our kids were raised to believe that everybody's equal. And life is fair. It's not. Those who work get ahead. And like I said, my generation has done a great disservice. Great disservice. We've handcuffed the teachers of the country. We've handcuffed the coaches of the country. We've produced very poor employees because of the way we taught them, the way we trained them. I wasn't trained that way. My parents are in their late 70s. My dad helps us at the shop and anything else all the time. And my mother, who is 78 years old, sells real estate full time 7 days a week. Now, still. That's work ethic. My generation didn't pass a work ethic along to anybody else. These so-called millennials, as we want to characterize them, they have great things happening. They have great vision. They're going to make differences in our planet that we were all too stupid to recognize or care about. They have a very unique drive to do good for others. Just amazing amounts of things that are positive with them. But we didn't pass on a very good work ethic for them because they also want to go have experiences and they want to, come and go as they please, and that's not going to get it done. You know, but it's not. They're a product of what they were taught. Can they change it? Absolutely. They have to have a drive within themselves to change it. But it's so hard to swallow when you can't find quality employees to do things. And we're not perfect as owners either, but we're out, and like I said, we're hustling every day, and we're trying to do our very best to make a difference in our community and reach across the country and grow our business. If it was easy, I guess everybody'd do it, and if it wasn't from my roots, from my parents and my grandparents, I would have quit a long time ago, because this is not easy. Every day somebody's hounding me for money. Every day somebody's got to complain about something. And you just got to get up and you got to go take care of it. And I just would like to encourage everybody, just start working hard. It's not a challenge to work hard. It's harder to waste an 8-hour shift doing nothing than it is to work through that shift. You're cheating yourselves, you're cheating your families, and things are only going to get worse unless we change the culture. And it still comes back to my generation. We are people who have taken advantage of the unions and union jobs, where we went to work, we did as little as possible, got paid maximum amounts as possible, and now what's happening? The factories are long gone, they ain't coming back. Despite what anybody says, they're not coming back. So if you want to make a buck, you got to go out and hustle it yourself. The good factory jobs with the benefits and everything, where you just got taken care of and you didn't have to do anything, they're gone. Sorry. It's a new America, just like it's always a new America. Everybody says the internet killed shopping, killed the mom and pop stores and stuff. It did. But you know what? That's life. That's the way it is. The way America has done business has always changed. Buying products on the internet is no different than buying them from the Sears catalog 40 years ago. You still bought it from somebody you didn't see, and it got delivered to your house. It's just a different concept of delivery and a completely different time frame now. We're a country of immediate gratification, and that's where we're going. So quit being old, get on with it, and learn to do what the world is wanting us to do right now. Make positive changes. Work hard. Just work. Ain't nobody needs to go golf 4 times a week or have 6 vacations a year. We need to work as a country. Gary Vee talks about his family all the time. Well, I'm pretty proud of the way my family is too. I had a grandfather who back was just nearly broke and had to wear a brace and would crawl around on his hands and knees in a tobacco field in West Virginia. A grandfather who was born with a dysfunctioning heart and worked every day in a factory. They weren't rich. But you know what? They never missed church on Sunday. And they never missed a day of work because they didn't feel good. They didn't miss a day of work because they had a cold, man. I'll tell you that. So if anybody wants to make America great again, go work. Find your hustle. Do what you got to do to be great. Ain't no politician saving you. I promise. Now, I know there won't be a lot of people see this, and probably fewer who see it care. But if it does mean anything to you, if I said anything that makes any sense, please pass it along. We're just trying to hustle some t-shirts and make a living. I'm trying to feed 4 families out of this business, and we work every day. Most of us work every day in some way to make that happen for the people who are kind enough to trust us with their business. And we greatly appreciate it, and we do take it very personal. It's not a numbers game to us, it's relationships. So if we make a difference to anybody, please pass it along. And I'm not going to go without saying, we'd like to have your business. If we don't do business with you currently, right now, we'd like to have your business. And I don't care where you're at in this country. We'll do business with you. Have a great day.